I will like to talk something about a topic which is very less talked about. The topic of noise pollution. We all are living in a very noisy atmosphere. Right from when we start the day, there is traffic noise. Wherever we are working, there is noise. Back home also, and even our homes, our residences, there is some sort of noise. There are various other source of origin of noises, social noise, industrial noise, and among all that, even the noise which our youngsters are using for entertainment purpose is their devices which they are putting inside the ear and listening to the music for any number of hours. And which is, we have to realize one thing, that this particular noise, though at times you like it, you love it, but a noise level of 85-90 decibel and above is behaving like a slow poison for the body. What I mean to say is that the poison which often goes inside the body through the mouth, through inhalation, through the surface, injectable, but here the poison is going into the body through the ear. And once we are exposed to the noise level of certain degree for years together, there is bound to be some sort of harm. Either it is a very large noise, 120 decibel, and suddenly I am exposed, then it can lead to rupture of my eardrum and I may stop hearing at all. Every time, every year after Deepavali festival, we get couple of patients who were exposed to some sort of crackers suddenly and they have lost their hearing power, which is unfortunate, but that is what truly it is happening. So that is called acoustic trauma. But at the same time, the noise is going slowly into the ear and it produces two type of effect. One is auditory effect and other one is non-auditory effect. The one which is auditory effect means it is affecting the certain cell of our inner ear and thus decreasing the capacity for us to hear. It has got a typical hearing loss, which in our technical language we call, when we do the hearing testing, it leads to a gradual decrease of higher frequency and maximum at the 4000 Hz. And that is typical of noise trauma. At the same time, this noise trauma, there is a rough calculation. If we are having 90 decibel exposure for 8 hours per day in a week of working 6 days a week, you presume that within a gap of 7 to 8 years, you are bound to suffer hearing loss, which is unfortunate. And sometimes once you get it, it becomes permanent, and then you have no other choice except to use the hearing aid. It may or may not work. At the same time, I told you about the non-auditory effect, means the noise is going inside the body and it is also affecting through its various enzymes each and every system of the body. You know it, that if I hear the noise very well, very loudly, I may have palpitation. Why should I have palpitation? I may increase in my breathing. That means it can affect my blood pressure, it can affect my breathing. That means in case I am having heart problem, it may precipitate my heart problem. If I am having breathing problem, bronchial asthma, it may precipitate my bronchial asthma, allergic bronchitis. If I am having acidity, it will precipitate my acidity also. And there are so many things. Each and every organ of the body is directly or indirectly connected to the noise. That means we have to be careful that in our routine life we cannot avoid noise, but the entire exposure of the noise should be minimized. We have to be careful that the noise level within our home should be as such, whether it is a air conditioner or a cooler or any machine in the kitchen, it should be within control, as well as outside also. In case we are working in a factory, there has to be a barrier. That is, or in case you are working in a place where it's very high noise level, we have to use for the any device for the protection of the ear. And to my youngster, yes, music must be enjoyed, but music should be enjoyed to a certain extent at a level which is not harmful. I will like to give you one clue. In case you are listening the music and it is heard by a co-passenger in the bus, that means the noise level is very high. That what I wanted to say. You listen to the music so that it is not heard by others, and then perhaps make it a habit to listen for a lesser number of minutes or hours, and then your ears will remain intact. So please, I want to convey to everybody, noise is a slow poison. Remain away from it. Otherwise, it may harm your body directly or indirectly. Thank you.